Hey everyone, we are here for the first Tuesday in months and months that we haven't had a guest. And so Jay-Z wants to do a live production meeting. So I am rolling with the punches and Jay-Z, take it away. I'll be braiding my hair for a little bit here. It's
Oh, I'll
getting ready for the meeting.
I'll be punching you.
I'll be rolling with it. Roll.
All right. Well, okay, so the background here is we went to this video podcasting creator roundtable discussion with a panel, and it was really awesome and super inspiring. Well, to me at
Great.
least. What do you think, Andy? Was
No, I
it?
think it is really interesting to see. Well, I keep doing these things where I keep reading books and going to events, and what I'm finding is that we're doing all these things correctly, even though we didn't have the education. We just kind of keep flying by the seat of our pants. But then I'm like, oh, we're doing exactly what podcasters do. And then, they kept talking about how when you start your channel and there's only like one digit numbers and this and that, how do you stay inspired? And like we're way beyond one digit numbers. I mean, we hit the 200s. I think our most viewed video has like 3,900 views,
Whoa.
but most of our videos get between like 25 views and 250 views is kind of like the range we're in. So I figured that we're way beyond what a lot of podcasters, the space they're living in, and I think we kind of are doing it correctly, is what I kind of gathered. I mean, what do you think?
Yeah, I think so too. I think there was also stuff in it where people were like, "How do you grind through when you get so discouraged?" And like I don't feel ever discouraged. I guess because maybe my goal is not to make a living doing this, but my goal is to feel creatively expressed and to share the experiments and cool things that I think they're cool
Mm.
that I do and we do, and it's just really fun and maybe it's that. I can't shut up anyway, so like it's not a problem.
Well, I used to go to this bar every day when just called Kenton Club, which I love it there, but I used to go there and I would listen to the bar chatter. People would come for happy hour and I would just listen to them and it got to the point where it's like I got used to not being lonely because I was around friends there. But what I noticed is that the quality of conversation was like, as a kind of like hyper brain person, like my brain probably moves 400% faster than some brains, right? Um, that the normal bar chatter was very understimulating for me. It was like, how was your day? What's your dog doing? There was just a lot of that kind of stuff. And so I tried to mimic that happy hour with the YouTube channel, but having really interesting content all the time to talk about, whether it be guests or like astro content or so it's kind of the way I see it is literally our happy hour. We just, and the reason to do it in front of people is because like when you're at the bar you're talking but there's other people around. It's like if we just talked in our Zoom room alone, that wouldn't be like showing up in public, if that makes sense. So do I feel like I'm grinding? I feel like I'm some once in a while I feel that I am tired and that I'm just and I have to like run the conversation, so I feel like a little bit like but it's not like I feel like I'm grinding. I feel like I'm like having a great happy hour and I was a little tired or something like that. I don't know. Is that a weird analogy to make, that it's kind of like our happy hour, but it's like topical and really cool and there's always guests?
No, I don't think that's weird at all. I think it's a good description of like the vibe of what it is that we are doing, right? And so it's the thing is like the other thing from this panel was, oh, well, decide what kind of a channel do you want and what do you want the vibe to be and how should you be consistent in it and like what's your branding? And I think like that is our vibe and branding without us having to sit down and think like, what's gonna sell? What do people want? I think that we're just doing what we want to do. And
Well,
then the people that like it will like it and find it.
Well, it's interesting because I read this self-management for actors book, and it was talking about how when you're an actor, which we kind of are, I know it's just podcasting, but we're kind of acting as ourselves as kind of actors. And it was saying that if you're not being produced in a TV show or a movie, you should self-produce. And so what's interesting about this is that I had some like kind of slander situations where like I worked at this school for like 7 years, and when I left, they called me a racist and anti-trans and stuff like that. So part of me doing this has also been the self-production of the reason to self-produce as far as being an actor is to show the world what your brand actually is, not what they think it is. And so what happened there is like by doing all these shows, it's like it's obvious that I'm not anti-trans or racist. It's obvious. Like, so if someone now said she's racist or anti-trans, I'd be like, please refer to the gender and astrology playlist, or please refer to the intersections of race and astrology playlist. So for me, there was also some kind of like vindication of like I was able to clean up a lot through this process, but that's kind of done. And now I feel like it's just we're kind of at baseline zero of like now what do we want to do? Like everything's been kind of cleaned up and we've shown what we can do. Now it's like what do we really want to do also, you know?
Oh, I see. Yeah. I and what's funny is I think what we're doing now is we're circling back to how we started. So remember how we started, which was now 3 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I've been uploading stuff, right? And I'll have to double check, but I'm pretty sure it is. Let's see, I am actually gonna check. It was because I uploaded the Divine Verdict um, first Twitch stream, and this was originally broadcast the 23rd of October, 2022.
Oh, wow. So that's really about 3 years.
Yeah,
And
right?
we were having kind of meetings for a few months before that, so
Yeah, we started meeting, I think it was in July. Yeah, in
okay.
July. And we were trying to, figure out how we could work together, right? And because you live on the West Coast and I live on the East Coast, and neither one of us are moving.
Mm.
But technology has kind of caught up to our friendship and our collaboration,
Yeah,
right?
totally. Yeah. No, it's
So,
true. I mean, we were always kind of pained about being separated.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
and now we're not. We
Yeah.
make videos like twice a week. And
Yeah.
that's the thing. We've been doing it now for 3 years, so we have this whole back catalog of stuff. And that was another thing, like you were just mentioning, of like they give you all these tips that we didn't even know we were doing, right?
Mhm.
So, well, I think we were intentionally building kind of an opus, is the way that I thought of it, as like of as artists of like our creative manifestations and artwork of videos and whatever else,
Mhm.
music, videos. Go ahead.
Well, what I didn't know about us, because all I knew is that it was very painful for us to be separated for all these years because we dated several times and then it, we, we were separated by the coast, but I think there's something also is like, it's not that we're better as friends, but I feel like being artists together is really what draws us together. Even when we were dating, we were playing in bands together and touring together, and we were making art together. What I didn't know about us is that we were talk artists. Like I always thought of us as musicians. I didn't really understand that we were going to develop into kind of talk show hosts, and that we're like talking heads, basically. That
Hmm.
has been a surprise to me.
Ah, right. Yeah, that's true too.
I mean, maybe if we lived on the same coast, we would be in a band together, and that because we could play music, like we just can't play music over the Zoom, so we talk. But do you think if we lived in the same, I think if we lived in the same town, we'd probably be in a band.
Yeah, we would. And we'd be doing shows and performances like IRL for sure.
Yeah, that's true. So, but I think this is a cool byproduct of us living apart is that we have to figure out how we can really hang out. And I think the Twitch stream was us trying to figure out like how can we play Magic with friends. And then that wasn't real popular. So then we kind of morphed into different activities, of course, in Miracles discussion group. And then, and so now we've morphed into all these activities that we do, like the face jamming we've been doing lately. That's my favorite. I mean, I love face jamming. Like it's so just watching us. I don't know. There's something about it. Maybe it's because it's more new for us that I'm really excited about it. But um, it's just cool to see us morph through all these different medium of talking shows, and have fun in all those.
Yeah, I agree. And I also think so about the thing that I was saying about that we're circling back. So I'm uploading the Divine Verdict Twitch stream recordings, right? And they were episodes of a variety show.
Oh yeah, because we're kind of making the big variety show.
Yeah. So we would talk and we'd have questions that we wrote out to ask each other. And they all had themes. Remember, it was like the elements, earth, fire, air, water, right? I don't know which order they are in, but they did start with Earth. They started with green because it was the green deck of Magic the Gathering. So we would play Magic the Gathering. We would have, and then as we went, we would record little music videos of cover songs that we did, and
Really?
then play those clips in the episode because we had 2 hour streams. So we're like, how are we gonna fill 2 hours? So we basically did themed variety shows.
I do not remember this.
Yeah, well, so now you're gonna go have to watch them, and I'm actually really excited because I love editing videos as well, but I haven't had like the I don't know focus to do that. But what I'm really excited now to do is to start editing some of those streams and putting clips up of the cool parts of it.
Oh my God, that is so cool. I cannot wait for these Twitch streams to come out, especially after having like built up a audience base for you and me both. It's now to go back and show them the beginning. I think they'll really enjoy that.
Yeah, yeah, totally. And because so you've been getting after me for not having a YouTube channel or putting my side of this stuff out there. And I've been thinking about it a lot. Um and here's what I'm thinking. Also, in these past 3 years, like the way YouTube works has changed a lot too, right? So you used to just have your own channel. So the channel had to be named after a person. And it was like you had to create a Google account that then had your name tied to it, and then you could have your channel with that. But now there's like brand channels. And just the technical difference in brand channels, and why you might want to have a brand channel, is because then you can ask other people to collaborate on it with you. So without giving them your like YouTube credentials to log in, they can upload videos or change the descriptions or make playlists or whatever on your branded channel.
Hmm. Wow.
So what I did is make a brand channel for myself.
Hmm.
And what you have right now is the Andrea Gehrz channel,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
Um, Gehrz, Ge-
Garrett.
Gehrz. And which has all the subscribers and the videos on it, right? You have like 448 videos up there right now,
Yeah, and
including
550
playlists
species.
and
Yeah.
all sorts of things and this and that.
Yeah.
But like only you can manage that channel.
Hmm.
And also only yeah, like so it's weird in a way because when people discover it and it breaks huge, then it will still be kind of stuck with you.
Yeah. It's always going to stay small because it's my stupid name.
Ah, right. But what you could do if you wanted to is you could create a brand channel and then you could start using the brand channel. And okay, I'm just gonna lay out some
Well, I
ideas
do
that
have an astrological remediation channel. Is that a brand channel?
it is, but that's also tied to astrological remediation, which I think is thinking too small.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I think that what you're creating is the Astro Carnival.
Okay.
And so this is your idea. I mean, this is what you how you've been I'm just reflecting back the way that you've been talking about it to me,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just bouncing it back to you just for some ideas, right? So I'm not saying do this or don't do this or whatever. I'm just brainstorming with you.
Mm-hmm.
But if you had or rebranded or something a channel, I would say it should be called or done something like with the vision of this is the Astro Carnival.
Well, I love that. Can I change my name to the station to Astro Carnival?
I don't know. It's a little tricky of whether or not YouTube will let you.
I think it will. I've changed the name before. I mean, I think you just go into the channel and change the name.
Oh, well, maybe you could.
Yeah.
And then that would solve all that would like have that. And then all of the artists that you're developing, like Nina or like myself, right? I have my channel. So I just started this channel yesterday and it's called Manifest Circuit.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I'm uploading the YouTube, I mean the Twitch stream recordings to.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I'm uploading like all of my little videos that I've made up to. And that's gonna be my brand. And it'll be like live streams and like clips of our conversations with artists and mystics and healers that we've been doing, right? And those are hour-long episodes, but I can re-edit smaller parts and put them up as clips or shorts. I'm gonna put vlogs about the books that I've been reading and picking up at books at bookstores and thrift stores and how that's like,
Wow.
shaping me and like all this stuff of mine. I think of that as a side stage to the Astro Carnival.
Ooh, I love it. I like Astro Carnival because it's more descriptive of what's going on. It's not really me. It's a bunch of us making this show, and it's like to call it me, it's just like it's not really correct on the brand anymore. And I think it would be more inclusive and show like in the carnival is Jay-Z and Nina and Stardoll and we're all characters in the Astro Carnival.
Yeah, and I think that
I love
Andrea,
your name, by the way.
oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, and I think that astrological remediation is one stage, a
Uh,
side stage on the carnival.
gotcha. Gotcha. That makes
And
sense.
Stardoll is a side stage in the carnival.
But she's a character in the carnival.
That's true. That's
But I
true.
hear I hear what you're saying is that there can be we can then envision it as stages and characters and projects and duos and all of that happens within like yeah, I love it because like in the carnival like you and me and Alexander could come out as a trio and do our little act and and like we all come out as acts. I like that a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I see. And then so the Astro Carnival channel is the main stage.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I love that. That's really smart.
Oh, thanks. I think it's really fun and like inspiring, and then we will always have like lots of stuff that we can put out all the time because like we're all inspiring each other and collaborating on stuff, and there can be like all these different platforms of like our solo things and then our main stage things, and yeah.
Yeah, it's actually the wrong brand to have it my name because it's too much about me when it's like actually my passion is producing all the actors and the shows. It's not really about me, if that makes sense. And that
Hmm.
so it's a misbrand at this point. So I love this.
Right on.
Well, thank you for thinking of that. So what can we talk about live streaming and how we're going to incorporate that into the carnival or into your hacker space?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So what do we want to do for our live stream? Like what kind of topic do we just Do you and I just want to do a topic and then we include whoever's there with the topic? Or,
Well, I think the live streams will be best if people watch them live, I guess. That's like the point.
yeah.
Or maybe it's not the point. I don't know.
No, it is the point. And I think this is where we might want to schedule them ahead of time.
Yeah. So I think kind of like the Twitch stream, like that was a little tough because we were just getting started. So we did get people to come and join us, but I think the tricky things was that was we wanted them to join us on camera, and maybe that was like too big a hurdle for some people. Go ahead.
Well, and Twitch is a hurdle. Like, I think if we do this on YouTube and we make it easy for people to find us, that won't be a hurdle. And our crowd is really used to us being on YouTube. You know, it's like I think there was a lot of hurdles with Twitch, and plus we didn't even have a crowd. I hate to call them a crowd. Let's call them a crew. It's more like a bunch of friends that we all entertain each other. It's not like we have, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, no, I know what you mean. And that, like, you're right, because we had to tell people about Twitch and how to get to Twitch, and then they had to sign in because they had to create a login and sign in and stuff. And yeah, there were too many technical hurdles. And again, I think it's like either technology has caught up to us or we have caught up to technology or something.
Well, like Linda Hello has been doing her live stream things on Sundays, and those have been awesome. We just show up and make comments. It's not that hard, and I feel like if we just have a video, people can show up and start making comments, then we're in business, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. And it is kind of like from their perspective, like they're face jamming with us.
Totally.
Right? Because and like a lot of people don't want to have to be on camera and they want to just type in the chat and then we can type back at them. And that was like the chat portion of Twitch streaming. And then we could also have guests and figure out how to incorporate people
Oh yeah,
who
yeah.
call in on video
Yeah.
into our live streams as well, because we can figure out how to do
I
that.
wonder if we should start a weekly live stream show.
Oh, that's a really good idea because then people would know when it is.
Yeah, and we can have different guests. We can have different things. I would love to talk about magic decks with people. I mean, I know that magic was the Twitch stream, but like I would love for us to pull out a deck and just talk about that deck with people. But we could do astro topics. I mean, we could do a million things. We'd have to kind of figure out what is our thing that we do, but I would be interested in live streaming weekly so that people get used to it. That we used to do that with the Fern Show, and people really did show up weekly.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I agree. I think that's definitely something we should do. We should
Maybe we should
do it.
take the Thursdays or Tuesdays we should do interviews and then Thursdays we should live stream.
Yeah, that's cool. I would totally love that.
Yeah. Since we seem to like to do our Tuesdays and Thursdays, we like to face jam on Mondays, then Tuesdays, and then Thursdays we like to hang out. It seems.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna get tricky with time because of East Coast, West Coast things, right?
Well,
So,
that's why I don't love the Thursday slot because it's a little early for the West Coasters because they're not out of work yet. It's like 2:30.
yeah.
But maybe we could do a 5:30, 8:30, or a 4:30 or 5:08 or something.
Yeah, let's figure this out. I usually hang out with the yogis on Thursdays, but that also I could see if we could move that to Wednesdays or
I could
like
do, sorry.
we could meet. I meet with the yogis usually at 7 anyway, so we could do 7 to 8, and then we could do the YouTube stream at 8:30.
Oh, 5:30 to 8:30. Yeah, because the other thing is I could do 5:30 on Friday, but that would be 8:30 on Friday for you, which is like you want to go out and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be tough.
5:30, 8:30 on Thursday. Well, 8 would be a little bit better for me, but I mean, I could do, yeah, if 8 would be optimal, but I could do 5:15. I usually have a 6 p.m. thing, but I guess you want some time between the yogis and your live stream.
Yeah, because sometimes we get chatty.
Oh, okay.
And then if we start at 7, that doesn't give us enough time.
Well, we could do 5:30, 8:30. I could just tweak my Thursday things. Just to,
Or I could, talk to them and see if we could move it to Wednesdays or do it 15 minutes early or something like that. Anyway, we'll sort it out.
okay, okay. But I think, yeah, I like that 5/8 slot because it's happy hour for the West Coasters and like an evening show for the East Coasters, and like that's a nice slot.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, eight's probably better
I could
than
also
three.
do Wednesdays from 5. I could do Wednesdays at 5.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I have silent meditation on Wednesdays.
Okay, all right. Well, we can figure it out.
Yeah. We're just too busy.
Well, I mean, we're not too busy. Once you get it on the schedule, then we're not too busy because we show up to everything we plan. So,
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm making a joke.
oh, I was missing the joke.
Yeah, it wasn't very funny.
Well, a lot of people say I'm too busy, but I'm like, well, I'm sober. Like, what do you want me to do? Sit around staring at the wall or watching TV, which neither of which appeal to me, so I don't really know. Like, I don't think I'm too busy. I think I'm perfectly busy.
Yeah, I don't feel too busy either. I feel like energized by all the things that I'm doing
I think we
because
should just
I
do
like them.
5:30, 8:30 Thursday because I'll just tweak my thing.
All right, 5:30, 8:30 on Thursday. Yeah, it's easier for me.
Okay. So, okay, so well, all right. Well, I guess we're in a production meeting. I'm gonna just get on my schedule and plan it.
All right, yeah, look, I got my appointment book as well.
Okay. Um, do you want to start it on September 11th?
Uh,
Or do we need more time?
n- no, why do we need more time?
I
Do
don't
we
know.
have something this Thursday, the 4th?
I'm out of town.
Oh, okay.
Thursday the 18th, we're filming at 2:30 with John Foster, but I'd be fine to live stream after that. I can double if you want to be rigorous or
Oh,
not.
okay, yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah, we can go ahead.
so
Sorry.
I'll put it repeating starting the 11th.
Yeah.
Yeah, here 5:30 p.m. live stream. I think it'd be cool to flex our live streaming muscles to just get used to it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like I found out today, I am not allowed to live stream yet because my channel is too new. So, but I will be able to by the 11th. And then I don't know, we're gonna have to sort it out. Like, I think we can both hit live stream and we can stream on both our channels.
All right, well, I hope so. We'll figure. That's why to do it
Or
every week is because then you get used to um you get used to all the technicals and stuff. There's something to be said for being, just constant until it becomes normal, you know?
yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so
Nice.
starting on the 11th. Okay, and so then on the 18th we'll double dip. We'll have a 2:30 and a 5:30. And then our next one of those will be Linda Hello on October 9th. But mostly I'll be scheduling us for interviews on Tuesdays.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Wait, do I have the thing with Linda? Yes, I do. I have that on my thing as well. All right. Cool. What else should we talk about?
Well, I think we should talk about when we do our live stream, what is the brand of the live stream? Let's call it Astro Carnival, or let's just call it Carnival. And then
Yeah.
that would encompass like everything we want to do. Like we could do a Magic the Gathering deck reveal, or we could have a guest on, or we could have an act, or we could play music. I mean, I don't know, we probably can't play music, but what do you think about the term carnival for it?
Yeah. Like the word Carnival with an
Y-
E at the
Yeah.
end,
Remember when we used to watch Carnival together?
the TV show.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I loved that show so
We
much.
used to watch it when we were dating.
Oh, yes, that's right. Oh my God, I over-identified with the characters and would it would make me cry.
Well, I knew Clea, I met Clea Duvall too, so I kind of knew her, so that was fun.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that was great. Yeah, Carnival. Do you think that the Astro shouldn't be in the name? Do you think that that's too limiting?
Well, I think my channel should be called Astro Carnival because that's my brand, but I think our show should just be called Carnival.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, I get it. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Well, and it should, so here's the other thing that I started putting on all of our stuff. Started putting starring the astrologer and the hacker.
Oh, nice.
Because, I think what you were telling me, I think last week was like, I'm not really sure what your brand is. You don't really have a brand. And I been thinking about it, and like that actually is my brand, is the hacker.
I love that because you totally hacked astrology. Like when you learned it, you just pretty much hacked it. And I like that. I like that. Like you hack it. Like I was like, do you know how to make a GIF? And you're pretty much like, I'll hack that in a second. Like I like that of you is like you figure out every single thing.
Ah, yeah. Yeah. It's funny because like, I mean, that's the thing. It seems kind of pretentious to be like the hacker, or people think like, oh, you're just calling yourself that. But I actually do know how to hack. I like really legit am a hacker,
You do
like a
hacking
computer hack.
competitions.
What's that? Yeah, yeah.
Hacking. Well, and I think it's a really cool brand for you because like when you're working on your motorcycle, you're like hacking fixing motorcycles, and when you're learning Catan, you're like hacking Catan. That's just kind of how I feel like it's your Mars and Scorpio trine the sun is like very like focused and like it is kind of like aggressively focused.
Yeah, yeah. And that is what I mean, that is why I'm a hacker, is because like I figure stuff out. I mean, that's like that is actually what I do. I can figure stuff out pretty quickly, or maybe not quickly so much as once I understand it, I like completely 100% understand it.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, that's why I love working with you. Like any time problem I've ever had, you just hack right through it. And it's like, and I like that your brand isn't astrology because you do astrology, but it's not really you. And like now that I have this like hacker kind of creative hacker vibe going with you, it's like I definitely like you hacked Magic the Gathering. Like I feel like that opens us up to this storyline of, speaking of story, of like there could be a million stories of things you hack. You know what I mean? And I'm like the
Mhm.
astrologer, but you're like the hacker. And I like that there's like a difference there.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And I think that's why we work so well together. We're different. We balance each other. Uh we fill in each other's gaps or whatever.
Yeah, we're not trying to be each other. I feel like we're equally strong, but we're not trying to be each other.
Yeah. Yeah, right on.
Yeah, okay, cool. Wow,
Right
this
on.
is really opening a lot up, and that's why like I mean, we could call the Thursday show something else, but I feel like if we call it Carnival, it encompasses any topic under the sun that we would want to do, and we could kind of practice turning the brand of the show in general into a carnival, and like every guest we could be like, you're a star in the carnival today, or or whatever it is.
Hmm. Interesting. We could also call it the main stage or something.
Oh,
Mm,
main stage. Interesting, the main stage.
we could call it, I don't know. I have to think about that a little bit more too.
Yeah, you don't want to be hasty on a name. Okay, so why don't you think about what is the brand for the Thursday live stream?
Hmm. Yeah.
What is the act like? What do we live stream?
Right, right. Well, what is the theme? I mean, the theme is just like us two together running. Like it's our duo,
Yeah.
right?
But it's opening it up to the crew. So it's like it's our duo. It could be a live production meeting with crew involvement. It could be us talking about a magic deck. It could be us having a guest that we really like and want to show to the crowd. It's like it's crowd access theme. So I guess I don't really know. That's why I didn't want to limit it to one thing. Like it doesn't have to be astrology. It can be you could have a Settlers of Catan, enthusiast on. We could talk about gaming. It could be it could be the variety show where we do all of our fun stuff that's not astrology because like our Tuesday show is interviews with kind of like astrologers and psychics and stuff. But then the Thursday show could be where we do like magic and Catan and everything that's fun for us with the
Hmm.
crowd. I mean, that's why I don't really know what it is.
Yeah. Well, maybe it should just be called happy hour.
Oh, that's a good idea. Is that too alcohol-y?
Mm,
You call it
maybe it should be called joyful hour.
we could call it the happiest hour.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Or yeah. Hmm.
I kind of like happy hour in as much as it's like a bunch of fun stuff. I mean, I guess we have to think about it. We're gonna have to think for a little bit, like, because I don't really want to have a bunch of serious interviews on it, because that's what we do on Tuesdays. But it's like, is this us just playing with people where we're just chilling and playing, or like,
Yeah. Yeah. It's like playtime.
mm.
Uh, let's see. Hmm.
Well, okay, let's think about it. We have a week to think about it. So,
Yeah.
you know, yeah, we just have to think.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll come up with something.
Yeah, I know that we want a live stream and I know we want it to be us hosting it. The question is, what is it? And we could put it, well, I don't want to put it out to the crowd. I want there to be flexibility for variety because like whatever we feel like doing, I want us to
Hmm.
be able to do. Because there's going to be things that come up. Like there's always like relevant topics or like, let's say one of us gets called a name or something. We can be like, are we an ableist? That could be the episode. Like, but
Hmm.
it could be, but is it, but, or we could do all gaming, or we could do, it could be the gaming hour, you know?
It could be variety hour.
I like variety hour because it allows for us to do whatever like the variety, we could call it variety hour or voracious variety. No, that's silly. Um, verve and variety. Um, Vivid variety. I keep thinking of alliteration, but like, yeah, I like variety because it allows it can be called manifold. Whoa, manifold.
Manifold.
Because
It
that's
could
like
be, go ahead.
manifold means like many different, but I don't know, many different. I don't know.
Manfolds. Manfold hour.
Manifold. But I think we agree then that it should be a variety hour where we do whatever we feel like with the crew involved.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, manifold has several distinct meanings. It describes numerous and varied and having many different parts.
I'm thinking of a manifold like in a car.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, hmm, let's see.
Well, we can think on the name, but I think once we get the name, we'll we'll um I mean, but I think we have a clear vision of what we want to do, which is like a variety show with us as hosts, and it could be games, it could be guests, it could be topics, it could be conversation. Like we're not sketch comedy, we're sketch conversation is what the way I see us is we're like improv sketch conversation. Sometimes where it's like we have a topic or something and then we just have people. It could be a book, a chapter we're reading. It could be like we do a million things, you know?
Yeah, yeah. No, see, it could also be improv hour because it's live streaming, but then that word has too many connotations of like improv comedy.
It could be called Everything Under the Sun.
Oh, that's Astro.
Yeah,
Nice. Yeah, I like that.
yeah.
Yeah, everything under the sun. Yeah, that's a good one.
I like everything under the sun because yeah, it's Astro brand. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And sun is just like so happy and joyous and like warm and fun. And that is, my this year's goal is to be whimsical continuously. So it does evoke the whimsy.
Yeah, my goal is whimsy and mojo.
Whimsy and mojo. The mojo hour, the whimsy mojo hour,
I
you
like
know.
whimsy mojo hour. I love that. Everything under the sun, the whimsy mojo hour. I kind of like that.
Me too. Let's write that one down. Okay. Everything under the sun. The whimsy. Mojo. Oh, I love it. All right. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm excited for our show on Thursdays.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of yeah,
Yeah, it's cool. We
live
hang out Monday.
improv. Yeah.
We hang out Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday.
Oh, yeah, we do.
We hang out 4 days a week.
Yeah, we do. Oh, that's more than half.
I never get sick of you.
No, I never get sick of you either. And then all we have to do is hit record and we have endless content.
Yeah, totally. Okay, cool. Well, I definitely know that sometimes I want to pull out a new magic deck because we have all these magic decks and just talk about cards. I love talking about magic cards.
All right, cool. Yeah.
And you can teach
I
me how to play Catan.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Nice. I think actually, you know what? Magic is way better than Catan
Oh, yeah.
because yeah,
I
it
got
is.
this game for
I
us.
think we should actually just stick with Magic.
I got this game for us. It's called What's the Meme Anyway? What's the meme?
Oh, I see that in the thrift store all the time.
It's not very, you would hate it, but I think we can use the meme cards and make memes and stuff. There's a lot of things we could do to play. I mean, really all you need in order to play is your friend and an activity. It's like really not rocket science.
Yeah, yeah. No, I agree with them. The meme cards, there's just like prompts actually, and we do improv based on the prompts of meme cards.
We could do Mad Libs.
Yes, we can. Oh, remember also where did we do in the Twitch streams were we asking each other the questions, the 64 questions to get to know each
Oh,
other?
there's 32 questions to fall in love.
32 questions to fall in love. Yeah.
Oh my God, that'd be fun to try to fall in love with whoever's there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. Interesting. I think Course in Miracles is kind of turned into questions to fall in love with each other because now we love each other that come every week.
That's true. That's true. It's more of a friend hangout at this point.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right, well,
Anyway.
I'm excited about our new show. That was a good production meeting.
All right, cool. Is there anything else we should talk about?
How's face jamming going for you?
Oh, it's cool. It's fun. I like it.
Okay, cool. I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah,
Love
it
it.
really is just like having multi-threaded chat conversations. There's a lot of like hitting F5 and then trying to find where anybody has said anything on any of the other ones.
It's fun how Nina comes in and talks to us too.
Yeah, I think we should just admit that Nina is part of it, like
Nice.
and just have her be an equal part of it
Okay,
if
I'll
she wants
invite her.
to.
I'll invite her to it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, definitely.
No, I think I'm good. I think that was a good it's interesting how we kind of shut down we were gonna shut down the station, but really what's happened is everything's kind of morphing. Like Monday's show turned into a Face Jam and the Friday show turned into a once in a while thing, and now Thursday's morphing into this Whimsy Mojo hour. And it's the Whimsy Mojo Hour is what it is.
Yeah, I like that too. I think it should be called the Whimsy Mojo Hour. Oh, and you know what? Its subtitle can be Everything Under the Sun.
Yes, totally, totally. Let's do Whimsy
Oh,
Mojo.
just flip them around.
Yeah,
Everything
yeah.
under the sun. Yeah, yeah. The Whimsy Mojo Hour is, yeah. Let's do it that way. That's way better.
Okay, cool. And we can play you got your mojo working when it starts.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we can write Mojo songs.
Yeah, yeah, totally. We can have mojo. It's hard to put music on the screen, but yeah. So, all right, Jesse. Well, thank you for running this meeting. I really appreciate it. And I
All
love,
right,
yeah,
cool.
about that. That's
Yeah,
incredible.
thank you for loving the idea because it's gonna be so much fun and so awesome. Yeah, I'm so inspired.
Me too. Me too. I love you.
Yeah. I love you too.
All right, I'll see you soon.
All right, bye.
Bye.